Now, top 6 Python frameworks to learn in 2022. We can discuss those 6 Python frameworks. That is the concept. Python is one of the most popular programming languages, used more than 80% of developers as the main coding language, because automatically integers and strings, just like in Java, you need not give integer string. Likewise, automatically it will understand itself according to the behavior of the data. That is the main advantage. So that only more than 80% of developers as the main coding language they will use. This fastest growing programming language is embedded with extensive libraries and frameworks. Many popular companies like Amazon, Instagram, Oracle, Google, etc. are using Python in varied ways. Python is also the most trending technologies like AI, artificial intelligence, because some certain artificial intelligence is also there. Because if you store any data to 27.8 into one variable, means you need not give the data type integer, string, or double, whatever it is, you need not give. Automatically, that library of that Python library of that artificial intelligence will define the variable as it likes. And machine learning processes, this programming language is used across industries from finance to education to healthcare also. Features of Python: easy to learn and code, facilities object-oriented programming, enhanced performance, platform independence, and security. These are the main factors for using Python frameworks. The, the demand for Python developers is all-time high in the IT job market. Techies with a deep knowledge of Python frameworks and libraries are the most preferred candidates by recruiters. Here, we have compiled a list of some of the best Python frameworks that every Python job aspirant should learn. Best Python frameworks to learn in 2022. Django, a high-level Python framework. Django facilitates concise design and rapid development. According to some latest surveys, Django is the fourth most used framework for web development. This framework offers eminent features like URL routing, ORM, and database schema migration. This makes Django extremely fast. Popular sites like Mozilla, Instagram, National Geographic, Pinterest, and National Geographic, and Pinterest, and many others use Django. And another framework of Python is Flask, a micro framework written in Python. Flask provides you with various tools to facilitate the web development process with a modular design. The framework is widely adaptable for a variety of development processes. Renowned companies like Airbnb, Red Hat, Reddit, and Netflix, and many others are using this framework. And another framework of that Python frameworks are Pyramid, an open source web development framework. Pyramid is used to build applications with Python. This framework is regarded as one of the most valued frameworks amongst web developers. Renowned companies like Thinker, Dropbox, and the App Backend, and Calibir use the Pyramid framework. Likewise, so many other things are also there, and Cherry Pie is also one of the Python best frameworks. What it will do and the purpose we can read now. An object-oriented web framework, Cherry Pie framework helps developers build web applications in less time duration. This framework is one of the oldest frameworks of Python. The first version of this framework was released, developed in the year 2002. Developers use this framework to create portable database-driven applications Renowned companies like Indigo, Domatics, Hulu, and Netflix use this framework. And another framework is Bottle framework, a WSGI, that is Web Server Gateway Interface. Micro Web framework, that is called as Bottle. Bottle is extremely fast, compatible, and easy to learn. This framework is used to build APIs. Bottle helps developers work closely with the hardware. The popular companies like Sotong, Kitchen, and Payasa Data use the Bottle framework, and this is the information of Web Server Gateway Interface, that is WSGI in Bottle framework. And last framework, best framework is, one of the best frameworks is Cubic Web, a semantic framework. Cubic Web is used by developers to build web applications by reusing components. This framework completely focuses on efficiency, reusability, and quality development solutions. Cubic Web also powers the end users with more control over the display of content. This is the information of Cubic Python framework. Likewise, what I noticed is 6 Python frameworks will be comfortable for the our application developers to run very good applications and to understand the framework behaviors also. These are the best frameworks to learn in 2022. That means it is extending to 2030 also, because the Python framework is having such good artificial intelligence partially, and as well as very good frameworks are there. This is also a good Python framework to implement and to run and to code also. Wishing you all the best. May God bless you.